welcome to TryRights. Myself Sujit. So today in this Python series, we are going to start a new concept called loops and control statement. So for this session, we are only covered the loops. So first thing we are going to know what is loops, what is the use of the loops. So loops is nothing but if you are going to try to access each and every element from a particular string or list or table or set or dictionary. Why we can say that this is the best upon your collection data type means we cannot perform our loops in your single value data types. Okay, this is the first part. Then so first we are going to make a note on that what are the loops are available in our Python programming language. So the first loop is for loop, then while loop, then the next loop is said that this is the combination of one loops and another one is block. So then for else, then again the while else. So these are four loops are available in your Python. Now we are going to see each and everything. Okay, while we are need to executing our for loop, we cannot say that we can perform anywhere. So these are only perform on your sequence, or we can say that iterable. Okay, so iterable or sequence or on a new concept called range. So range is nothing but this is a function. Okay, we are going to see what is starting index and ending index that are capable in your range function. First, we are going to know how the for loop will going to work. So first thing we are going to make a note on that. What is the syntax for your for loop? So the syntax for the for loop is first we are going to write your keyword called for, then we are going to type a variable name for that particular things. So here I'll just type a variable name, then I'll use the membership operator in, then I need to pass on which requirement I want, or I want to pass on a sequence, or I want to pass on a iterable object, or I want to pass on a range. So based upon your requirement. So here I just want to pass a sequence, then only here you need to give the indentation and you need to pass the statement. Okay, so this is a simply we can say that syntax for that. So based upon your example you can get a clear picture on that. Okay, so I'll take a string for first. Here I just want to take try writes as my string. Now I want to print each and everything element, or we can say that character. So for that I need to first pass the for loop as keyword, then a variable name. So in this coding I just use the variable name as ele. Then I'll use the keyword called in, then in the sequence I'll be passed. So the sequence name is s, then I want to print each and every element. So I need to pass the variable name. So each time it will be printing. Okay. Until your all the element are not printing, your for loop is tried to run and again. Okay. If I am trying to run, it will be print each and every element. Just see. So now we are going to see how it going to happen. Means this is start from the here. Means it will be first take t, then it will be print. Again it's go to come to here. Means we can say that the starting point of execution and the ending point of the execution is same for your for loop. Okay, so we can say that first it will be print t, then it come to again this point, then it print r, then it come to again it take I, it print. So just like that. Okay, it will be print whenever your this is going to complete, it's not printing. Okay, after t it's not printing. Okay, so now we are going to see on a list. Okay, on a list how it going to happen. So I'll take a list and 2, then 2.3 I'll take a string. Okay, so we know that list allow the string. Okay, now I just want to print each and every element. So how it going to happen, we're going to see. you can practice your tuple, set and dictionary. Okay, so if you see, it will be print all the four elements that are available in your list. Okay, if you see, it print only the string, means the try writes at a time, means it will be not printing each and every element, because this is in the list, this is a element. Okay, it is not a each and every element it should print. That's why it will be print at a time your try writes. Okay, so this is how we can execute our for loop on a list. Okay. So now we are going to see a small coding. Okay. So if somebody asks to write a code to find a even number in a given condition or given range. So write a program to find even number in a range. Okay. So the range is set 10 to 30. Now, first we need to generate the number, then only we can check. So the concept of the even number is said that the number must be modular division by 2 and the remainder must be 0. Then only we can say that this is the even number. So first of all, we need to generate the number. So here we can use our range function. So how it's going to happen? So I'll take for loop, then I'll take the variable name. So in my case, I'll take the num because it will be used for our even number. So then I'll use the in operator. Then I'll take range as my function. Then I'll give the starting point as 10 and the ending point 30. Okay. So make a note on that. While you are doing your range function, if you want to search from 30 means till 30, you need to give a extra number, means 31. If you don't want to print that 30, then you can make a 30. So from the example, if you can get a clear picture there, if you want to up to 30 means till 30, you need to give a extra number. If I want to take to till the 30, so I need to take 31, means whatever your ending value plus 1. Now I don't want to print each and every number, I want to check a condition. For the checking condition in Python we have if block. So I'll type if number is modular division 2 and the remainder value 0, then only I can say that the number is a even number, is even number. Okay, so now I don't want to print the else number, that's why I just want to print that particular code. If you see here, it will be print everything 10 to 30, but if I am not giving that 30 here, 31, if I am giving 30, it still print 29 because 29 is not even, so that's why 28 is a even number. So this is how you can use your for and if at a time. Okay, now we are going to see how the while loop will going to happen. Okay, so make sure that when you are doing your while loop, so you need to give a false condition, means your while loop will be working your on your true condition, means for syntax I'll give that syntax, means while you need to give that condition here, or you can pass your sequence or range also, but in a different way we can pass. But you make sure that while you are giving your while condition, make sure that you need to pass a false condition. Okay, just like your for loop, it will be the starting of your execution and your ending of your execution, it's same. But while you are performing your while loop, when you don't know the how many time, means here if you see we know, means how many time you can print, means we know that 10 to 30 we need to print, but in while condition we are using when you don't know how many time you need to print. Okay, if somebody asks what is the difference between for and while, you can say that when you know the range, means when we know the exact number how many time we need to print, then only we can say that at that scenario you can use your for loop. But when you don't know your how many time your loop will going to work, then we can say that here you can use your while loop. Okay, how the while loop we are going to happen, we are going to see. But make sure that while you are giving, you need to pass your updation value. If you are not giving your updation value, how it going to hemorrhage your memory, we are going to see. Okay, updation value you must provide. Okay, why I am telling so many times to give the updation, we are going to see. So I need to print from 1 to 10. Okay. So in that moment, we don't need to generate the number. Okay. Means the range function. We cannot use the range function. First, here you need to pass your starting number from where you need to start. So I need to start from the 1. So I know I need to print till the 10. So I need to give a false condition. Means here I can say that your number means your element, if your element it's become 11 means it is a loop, means it is a while loop, means it will be executing all until your false condition it will be not coming. So I just pass that while your element become less than 11, till now I need to print. Here I just print that element. Okay, so here I don't give any updation. What is the output? If you just see, it will be print only one on unlimited time. If you see here, it will be start blinking. Blinking in the sense of it will be printing. If you don't stop, it will be kill your all memory. Okay. So for that, while you are using your while loop, you must give your updation value. Here I need to give my updation value to 1. If I am giving 1, means it will be value will be increasing 1, means after 1 it will be print 2, 3. Okay, if you don't give that updation value, it will be kill your all memory. If you see, it will be print till 10. If I am give my updation value to 2, means it will print 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, based upon your user requirement you need to print. Okay, so this is how your while loop will work. So make sure that while you are doing your while loop, you need to focus on your updation condition and your false condition, means where you need to stop. Okay, based upon your that you need to print. Okay, so now we are using our while loop in a string. Okay, how the string will going to work. Okay, so I'll pass a string called try writes. Okay, so here we know that we can pass our starting index, means we need to specify where we need to start. Okay, so how it going to happen, I just want to tell you. Okay, so I want to start from your index value from 0. Okay, so what is index value? In the sense of while you are doing your sequence, if you give your length function, means we don't know how much length, by the help of your len only. So len will be give you the index position. So if you want to use your index position, then you can find from 0 to how much length. Okay, so we don't know how the length, so we are using the length. So the because we know from the starting we only want, so I need to fix that false condition here. If our ending index, means whatever the index, I need to update that particular things. Means here if you see here, I will be updating my element value to 1, like that. Here I need to update, that's why it will be print each and every element. Okay, so here I'll give that if my ending index is not equal to, means till not equal to my len of my string, means this is a false condition, my value will be 0. Okay, if you print this length, it is going to happen is something 9. Okay, so 0 not equal to 9, it's true. Okay, when your false condition it become true, then only it going to stop. Now I want to print your element. Okay, how to print your element? Means if you are using your int, means this is the variable name. If I'm printing this only, it will be not printing my each and every element. Why, I will tell you. But make sure that we need to pass our updation value. So I'll pass, I'll give what is it will print in this point. It will print your range, means how many element are available, means the range, because range will be start from the 0 only. Okay, so if you see, it will be print all the range number. Okay, so it start from the 0, but I need to print all the element. Okay, so for that you are just using a list or we can say that list. So how it going to happen means you just type your s means the variable name means the string variable name, and you just use the list. Okay, if what it will do now, it will be giving you that particular number, means it will be not giving your index number. At that index number, what is the value it will present, means at that moment it will give your index value 0, means in the 0 position it will be give me t. Okay, then it going to update 1, so your index value will be always 0. Okay, but it will be give print is your character. If you just see that particular thing, now it will be print each and every character. Okay, so make sure that while you are doing your while loop, you need to pass your false condition and your updation value. Okay. Now we are going to see what is for else and while else. How both are going to work. So while you are doing your else block, means after every execution done, then only your else block will be get activated. So I'll take that for how it going to happen. The syntax. So for loop, we are going to write the for loop, then I need to pass whatever statement I want, then I need to pass the else, and I need to pass the statement whatever I want to print. So this is the simply syntax for that. Also just like that your while else also same. Okay, only here you just use your while loop. Okay, now through a example you can get a clear picture on that how it going to happen. Okay, so we go to your Visual Studio Code, and I want to print 1 to 10, and then I want to print that all execution is done. So I'll take for a number. Okay, number in range 1 to 11, because till 10 I want, so I'll print all the number. Okay, but I need to make a note on that. I need to print that after 10 will be printing, I need to print that all execution is done. All execution is done. Just see, it gives me that after 10 means first it will be printing all the number, then only it will be print. Okay, so means after your looping will be done, then only your else block will get activated. Just like your for else, we have while else. How it going to happen? We know that we need to give your in your while a false condition. First thing, we are going to pass our starting index. From 1 we are going to start. Now here we need to pass a false condition, that while your element is become, means while your element become 11, then only we can pass that value. So I need to give a assignment operator 11, means till 10 I need to print. Okay, then only I just print the element, but we need to update that particular value. Okay, so I'll give that 1. So after this will be happen, then only we can print all execution is done. Okay, so I just copy paste that, and I need to paste. Okay, just see, it will give you also this same value. After the 10 it will be give me as all execution is done. So you are showing that each and everything will be printing based upon your for loop, means for loop only in your sequence you can print. If somebody tell that I want to print only one, so you can directly print that particular things. Okay, so like that we can find everything. Okay, so at last we can print a small more coding, means how we can find a factorial of a number. Factorial of a number means if you are keeping like that, I want to print a factorial, means 5 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Okay, we are do that program. Okay, just a second, I need to write that question. So write a program to find factorial. Factorial means if you take a number of 5, means it will be multiply from 1 to till the number. Okay, so factorial. Okay, how it going to happen? We are going to see. So we know that we need to add means i- if I'm taking, I need to add I need to find the factorial of 5 means till 5 I need to multiply, I need to add. So I take a variable called sum. I'll take 1 because I need to add everything, each and everything. If I'm taking 0, it's become 0, because if you are multiplying with 0, it will be become 0, because if you take any number with multiplication of 0, it becomes 0, but I need to give from 1. Okay, so then I need to start from means I need to pass the number means from 1 to 5 I want. Okay, so how it become happen? So I'll give that particular things. Okay, so then I'll find the range. Okay, so I'll put the range. Okay, here I'll be giving my starting index position is 5, then my index position is 0. Why? Because from 5 means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2, it's just like what? So this is the negative index. Okay, I just mentioned that this is going to from 5 to till 1, because I don't want 0, because I need to till 1 I want, so that's why I'm giving the index as 0. After that, I need to multiply each and everything I need to store. So here I just want to use the sum variable, and I need to multiply each and every element. Okay, first from here it will become 5, so 5 into 1 5, again it come 4. Okay, 5 into 4 20, just like that. Okay, now after that I need to print this sum variable, because if I'm printing here some variable means I need to print that particular thing. If I'm printing some here, it will be give me 1, but if I'm printing here, it gives you that factorial of 5. So the factorial of 5 is 120. If you see, it gives me. So thanks for watching. Try writes. That's all for today.